Hello. Hey guys, it's Monday. It is 2:30-ish. I just got dressed because I mowed my lawn, so I went to like shower and get dressed into a better outfit. This week is my spring break. It is also the second week of the OWLS. I have not completed any of my challenges for the OWLS because I was doing a different challenge last week, but one of the challenges, I think it's for divination, is to do a random number generator of the books on your TBR. So I have all the books. I have them all here. One of my other ones is a graphic novel, so I think it is 8. So I'm going to do a random number generator. Pick a number between 1 and 8. The answer is 7. So I wrote it down in my bullet journal. I numbered them in my bullet journal. Number 7 is Ziggy, Stardust, and Me. Here it is. This is the first book that I'm going to be reading this week, I guess. And I'm really excited. I don't know much about this, but I believe it's about a teenager who's trying to come out during the 70s and a little male romance, maybe? It's like 350 pages, which is like nothing. I might start this right now. I do want to haul a book for you. I just got in the mail Nevernight by J. Crystal. A little while ago, I bought God's Grave in paperback, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna read this series. I'm eventually gonna need the sequel. So it took me, I don't even remember when my last book outlet order was, so whenever I got this to buy Nevernight. So now I have both, and I want to kind of binge this series. Excited for these books that I will read eventually when I'm not restricted on my TBR. As far as my like other reading things going on, I really want to pick up Wondersmith, The Calling of Morgan Crow. This is the second book in the Nevermore series, and I really like the first one, and I was kind of supposed to read this last week, but it was kind of more of a flimsy, like kind of on my TBR thing, and I think I had this on my March TBR, so I really would like to read it. I'm also buddy reading Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassandra Clare with Fabian. I'm supposed to be up to page 200, but I'm not. I'm gonna read the next 100 pages actually before I read that other book. We read like 100 pages every couple days, so I have no idea. So this is kind of like my tentative TBR. Want to allow myself to mood read as much as possible because that's all I'm in the mood for. I also want to pick up some audiobooks. I have one of my books on my TBR on audio. Right now I'm going to read the next 100 pages, and then I have no idea what I'm doing for the rest of the day. I got dressed in anticipation to do something today. However, I have no idea. It's everyone's favorite segment of the vlog, a wet rat update. It is Tuesday. I didn't update a lot yesterday. It was kind of a roller coaster of a day. I do need to update you on my books. So Queen of Air and Darkness, I didn't get that much farther through. I'm like page like 130. I did read some of Ziggy, Stardust, and Me. I actually read this all outside. I was just kind of chilling, and I read a whopping 28 pages. Really liking this so far. It's really interesting. I mean, it's got some phrasing from the 70s, which although is like offensive now, it fits the time period. So be forewarned about that. There's like obviously offensive things towards the gay community, but I want to get farther into this today as well. My other goals for today, I'm going to start editing my Thursday video. I already have my video for today going up. I actually want to change the thumbnail a little bit. So I want to start my video for Thursday. I want to work on my pants. I don't know how many vlogs you guys watch, but I've been working on these pants because they had rips in them, so I decided to put patches on them. But I have like one more patch I need to put on. Look at my jeans! They're so cool! How do we feel? Hey guys, I'm now outside. I read my 100 pages of Queen of Air and Darkness, did some editing. Now I'm enjoying the great outdoors because it's pretty nice out. I'm gonna read about 100 pages of this because I know that it goes by really fast and that I'm liking it and that I would like to get it done. Hello, friends. So I am back in my bedroom. I look like I'm naked. I'm not naked. I have been doing some more reading of Queen of Air and Darkness. So I did. I read up to page like 260-ish, but I'm gonna put this down for a little bit because I don't want to get too far ahead. Plus, I want to read more of this. While I was outside, I read up to page 60. This book goes by really fast. I actually just wanted to not be outside because I found out that I was sitting in a chair that got me all wet, and it was just not exciting. So I'm gonna read some more of this. This is proving to be very interesting and a very hard to take read. I just need to vlog to acknowledge the fact that I just worked out. Hey guys, it is now, that's not 7, that's a 9 p.m. I'm really good at reading. When did I update you? I updated you after my workout, so that was like 8. What have I been doing for the last hour? I put away clothes. I kind of straightened up my room a little bit, but I am on page 112 of Ziggy, Stardust, Me. I had to stop because I had to go downstairs for dinner. I'm going to keep reading this right now because I have nothing better to do. Yes, this flies by. I'm really enjoying this book. I thought it was the weekend and I'm deeply disappointed. It's Tuesday. It's 11 o'clock. I've been reading this book and it just keeps getting better. I don't know where to put my arm. Not like better in like a plot, like everything's happy-go-lucky, but like interesting. And I'm on page 202. Usually I stay up like past 12 anyways, just because I'm typically on the phone, but I think it's a really raw take on sexuality in the 70s and how dark of a time that was for anyone in the LGBTQIA+ community. I'm gonna keep reading this. This also has just beautiful cover art, and I feel like no one's talked about it, so I'm gonna try to talk about it a lot. Good morning, Crusty Crew. This is why I shouldn't take a month off at the gym. I missed the fucking gym. Hello everyone. It is 3:20. I didn't have any reading updates, so I wanted to update you once I had an update. And I know, like, I need to get rid of my laundry. I just finished Ziggy Stardust and Me, and I give this a full 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely adored this book. It was so hard-hitting and emotional and raw, and the characters were so morally gray. Even, like, the villainous characters or the ones, you know, you don't like, all had kind of redeeming qualities and, like, were very human. My Goodreads is always down below if you want to read my review. I have all the trigger warnings and everything like that down there, but it's so very good. Oh, I'm getting a FaceTime call. Can I help you? No, what's up?
Because I missed you.
Little FaceTime break is over. Okay, so that book is done. Now I feel like I'm free to actually read other books because that was like the book I had to read first. First thing, I started Sheets, which is a graphic novel. It's about a girl who kind of has to help out her family a lot because her mother has died. And it's a very cute art style. I'm really liking the colors and everything like that. And I think it's got some weird parts. It also deals with like ghosts, but like laundry ghosts. I don't know. Now I'm going to get to page 310 because I was like, oh, I might just read this whole section, and then Phoebe was like, haha, I did it first. So for what book I want to pick up next, I think I want to pick up Reverie. This is a book that I know nothing about. This like synopsis on the back like doesn't, I mean, it's not even a synopsis. Like, this is not calling out anyone personally, but I hate when YouTubers are doing a haul or doing any type of video and they're talking about a book and they directly read the synopsis. Like, I could look that up. Not even 400 pages, so it's a really thin fantasy. I don't know if this is a standalone or a series. So we're gonna have 2 little fantasies going at the same time. Is that a good idea? Am I gonna be confused? It's all possible, guys. Hey guys, it is Friday. I didn't vlog at all yesterday because I had a very strange day. We don't want to pry. I didn't really read at all yesterday. I did some editing today because I was supposed to get a video up yesterday. I was distracted. I started reading Reverie today in the bath. I got to page 10. Now I'm thinking this is more of like a mystery. Maybe it's gonna have some fantastical elements. As far as Queen of Our Darkness goes, I am supposed to be 100 pages. Actually, I'm around page 400 today, or 400 and something. However, I've been working on this drawing. Did I show you? I don't know. I'm doing a drawing for my brother. So during that time, I might listen to an audiobook. I really want to catch up because I was doing so well on my reading challenge for the year, and then I just kind of fell behind. It is exactly 11 o'clock. I just finished a graphic novel. I actually wanted to read Camp Spirit, which is on my OWLS TBR. If I could remember what challenge it completed, it would be a miracle. This was an arc I got off NetGalley, and I just could not get through this. It was so cheesy and like predictable and like tropey that I was reading it and I was like, everyone is like fitting into a box, and I could not get through it. So I DNF'd it. But then I just read a graphic novel called Sheets, and this was beautiful. It was a commentary on how we view death and grief and loss. It was heartbreaking, it was frustrating, and I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked it. I loved the art style. I definitely want to own this book at some point. Now that I finished that, what I'm gonna start now, I don't know. I really want to go to sleep. I slept in my mascara, so I think you can tell. It is Sunday. It's been a really weird week. I'm not gonna like go into it obviously, but it's been a weird week. It's had a lot of highs and lows. This is like really funny to me because like, what? I did do some reading yesterday. Anything I say is not gonna make any sense, but I did do some reading of Reverie. Okay, I got to page 56 and I left my bookmark in the car. I read some of this. I think I took a clip. I read some of this outside. I actually sat in the lawn of my high school and sat under a tree and I was reading this until it got a little cold. And then when I was waiting for my friend, I sat in my trunk and I read this. And it was pretty chill, not gonna lie. This book, I have like no thoughts on it. I think I'm in a very weird stage with reading where I want to read like really badly, but my brain is not at its peak right now. Focus has been really hard, and just interest in general is super difficult, and I think that's why I've been reading so much middle grade, because it's very easy. But I am liking this. I can't really explain it, but basically it's about a guy who has like a missing day, and he ended up like in this destruction. Somehow he survived it like without a scratch, and he does not remember anything. And so it's about them trying to figure out what happened. Through that, they're like kind of chasing or tracking his dreams. And I don't know much more than that. There seems to be some kind of supernatural... Oh, I found my bookmark! I was so mad if I left it in my trunk because I would definitely forget and it would be there for the rest of my life. I'm gonna try to finish this book today. Why? Because I need a distraction from real life. I'm just trying my best. Anyways, I also started reading. This is called My Mind Can't Focus on like anything for a long period of time, but I just like switch between things. Shout out to you, pandemic. You doing good. I started a graphic novel by Tilly Walden. It's the only graphic novel by Tilly Walden that we have through Libby for my library, and it's spinning, so it's like her graphic memoir, I believe. And I started it and it's really good and I'm very intrigued. I consistently forget to end my vlogs, so I'm gonna end my vlog here because I'm really tired. I didn't read it all today. Had a weird day. Like, I think we're all going crazy at this point. Next week, more reading will be done. Less late nights. I have nothing to stay up for at this point. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.